What's up, everybody? Suham, baby. Government name is Solandia Hammond, but many of you know me as Suham, baby. So I wanted to just go live real quick and share a few things. First of all, shout out to Scotty Toomer on the haircut. He's got that haircut looking fly. Shout out to Scotty Toomer at Heads Up Barbershop. If you're coming on and share the video, I'm going to give you a quick 3-4 minutes. I always say that and then they're talking 20, but it is what it is. Listen, you got to create opportunity where none exists. Don't wait to create. A lot of times we say, oh my God, I wish I had that. I wish I had this. And my friends, I ask you, why haven't you created it? So a lot of people ask me, Sue, how did your TV show come about? I'm going to tell you right now how this TV show came about. Here's the dealio. I was asking God, how can I expand my brand? How can I grow my business? I wanted to reach new people. I also wanted to inspire new people. Also wanted to help new people, and also wanted to increase my brand awareness as well as increase sales. And I was just like, I need some ideas. And if you've been following me for years, right? I used to do like 2-3 motivational videos a day, a freaking day, right? On social media, Facebook, and then post them to YouTube. And then I just kind of stopped, for a little bit and just started focusing on some other things. And videos was one of the ways that helped me to grow my brand. I reached a lot of you because of my videos and because of my motivational messages and my stage plays. Well, one of the things that I've done is shifted, because I'm not afraid to pivot from things that are no longer working or that I may have to put in temporary hold. And one of the things I had to pivot from was entertainment for a little bit. Stage plays, because I spend thousands of dollars producing my shows, because we do top quality, not shows. And when COVID hit, that kind of shut things down. And then with inflation being the way it is, a lot of people really don't have a lot of money for entertainment. So I shifted into the real estate investing market. Now, don't get it twisted. Education, entertainment, real estate, still my loves. But I was asking God, I was like, I want to increase my brandness. I want to reach more people. People need to be motivated. This is the time they need to be encouraged to do more things, to think out of the box, to be who they are authentically and not worry about what anybody say. Haters are fans. Remember that. So don't worry about what the misdirected haters, AKA fans that got misdirected, are saying. And so I was thinking about TV, and I was like, I gotta get back on TV. I know I got access to social media, but why not use every platform that I have and every piece of money that I bring in, reinvest it into my business, which is something I've always done, always. And I've always encouraged everybody else, the best investment is the investment in you. This is not stuff I just started saying. This is not stuff that I speak in theory. This is stuff you have watched me practice for over a decade. And so I was like, I need to get back on TV, and then on TV, I'll download it onto the social media outlets. But not only that, if I can get on one network and produce a great show, I can take that show and put it on different networks, right? So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, we'll see. Well, then something happened that really pushed me, because I was like, God, I'm not sure if that's what you really want me to do. So we'll see. I don't know. Then something happened that really pissed me off. It really, really pissed me off. And there was a story that I wanted to go out on a massive level, and I thought it was a great story. And when I sent it out to different media outlets, I was getting a little bit of pushback. And I was like, are you kidding me? But we're so quick to publish negative bull crap, right? And we consumers, I don't do it, we're so quick to share it, right? What they produce this negativity, and as consumers, it's being shared more so than the positivity. And that really just really irks me. It irks me to my core. And so I was like, wow, I get, trying to sell papers. I get trying to get people to watch TV and sell advertisement spots and all that. And so you hype up the negativity. But my goodness, what if we hyped up the positivity and got people more so in tune to positivity and got them to share that? And so when I got the pushback from the media about sharing this amazing story of someone I thought that should be highlighted, that sealed the deal for me. And I was just like, what? Why am I asking them to put me on or to take my ideas and run with it when I can create it myself, which is something that I've been preaching to you guys for over the last decade, is don't wait, create. Create an opportunity where something doesn't exist. That's your opportunity to solve that problem. That's your opportunity to create something. And so that's why I said, hey, I'm gonna go back on TV. So all of a sudden, stuff started flowing my way as far as opportunities. And I've told you guys before how I got on TV in the past. Like I created the Sue Ham Show in 2011, and we were on Channel 13, which in my area is a really big channel network, because it was airing in North Carolina and South Carolina, and everybody had Channel 13, right? And then I bought time and we put it on in Charleston, and people in Charleston were getting to know who Sue Ham was. So I was increasing the brand awareness. Well, I bought time. And I've been sharing the tips and the strategies with you guys for years, but you don't do nothing with it, most of you. But it's cool, because I give you the good, but it takes two to make a thing go right. You got to participate. And so I've told you for years, when I was on radio and I had my radio show, I paid for time. So it goes back to investing in you, the best investment that you can ever make. So if you've got products and services, why aren't you doing everything you can to throw your money into marketing and advertising so that you can grow? My word for a number of years has been expansion, because I've never considered myself local. I've never considered myself small time. I've always, even since I was a little girl, always considered myself big, prime time, just global sensation, and someone who has a global message. And so therefore, when I got pissed because the media outlet wouldn't run with this story about this incredible young man, it forced me to go back to creating my own content. But this time I wanted to share it to more than just social media. And I wanted to create a great package that I could take and package up and put other places. Now, so what did I do? The opportunity came across me. And I was just like, wow, okay, the Now Network. So I paid for time. Not only was the opportunity right, and it was for me, I'm a spiritual being. I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual being. For me, I knew it was God aligning things because the pricing was reduced. I was able to get a prime time slot. And I was like, wow, they're available in over 267 million households. And then the sales rep was just speaking my language, because I was still like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do it. And then, because I was trying to get another time slot. And she said, well, let me ask you this. Are you trying to reach a new audience, or are you trying to just reach the people that you're already reaching? I said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I knew, for me, spiritually, that was her confirming what I had already had, the secret conversations that I was already having with the God inside of me. And I was just like, yeah, I want to reach a new audience. I want to be able to put people on my show and expose them to a new audience. And I want to be able to help new people. And I want to be able to, the people I put on my show, I want to be able to help build their brand and their sales and stuff. So instantly I said, I'm going to take the slot you got. And I took the Friday slot. And after I took it, she said, it's a great slot. It's a 9 p.m. slot, which means people on the West Coast, it's 6 o'clock. People Central Time is 8 o'clock, and we're in 120 different countries. And she was just like, so you have the ability to reach so many different people. Of course, yeah, you got to market that your show is out there, but you never know who's tuning in at that time or who just may catch your show. So I got to tell you, those were the driving reasons for me wanting to start this show. And I was just like, we got so much negativity out here in the world. I need to get back on my job and be more consistent with spreading the good news. And so I'm going to be interviewing people who have amazing stories. I'm not trying to put people on the show who just want to sell their books. I'm not trying to put somebody on the show who just want to sell their event. That's not how it's going to work. I want to bring people on, and if you looked at my past interviews from years ago, I bring people on that have riveting stories, that have great tips and strategies to help you be, do, and have better. And that is going to be the premise of this show, is to bring exciting people on with extraordinary stories who have overcome tumultuous situations and who have risen from the ashes to say, listen, if I can do it, you can do it too. Because that is the sole purpose of this show, #YourDreamsMatter, is to let you know, confirm to you, because we all need confirmation from time to time, that your freaking dreams matter. Now, do they matter enough for you to do something about it? That's the thing. The thing is, we know you can do it, but will you do it? And so I'm looking for people like that. I'm looking for young people, man, to highlight, because I think that young people need a stage and whatnot. But I've got to be honest with you. Now, you got to be able to articulate yourself. You know, you got to be able to speak well and represent yourself well. So not everybody can get on just because you have a great story, because this is TV. So it's got to flow. You got to understand where I'm coming from. Don't think I'm trying to be Sadiddy, because it ain't even like that. But it's just the way it is. But that's how the show came about. I put out my free audio book. So literally, this show just came about like in 2-3 days ago when I announced it. I was just laying in bed pissed because I couldn't get that story of this great young individual, out there at the time. And then also I was asking God, how do I increase my brand awareness? And that's how this came about. So I put out my free audio book of #YourDreamsMatter, and it tells you guys how to go in there and increase your brand awareness. It tells you how you can get the courage and the tips and the strategies to live your dreams. And it's a free freaking book. I'm not getting nothing from it. It's just that I have the heart to help people. I've always been an advocate for education, and I've always been an even bigger advocate for you applying the education. Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power, because you can have all the information in the world, do nothing with it, and boom, you're powerless. In my opinion, my humble opinion, you're powerless. You got to do something with the things that you have. That's just like if you have money in the bank and you do nothing with it, and it is not making any significant amount of interest, it does nothing. It does not grow. So if you do nothing, it cannot grow. Understand that. And we as creative individuals are meant to grow. We as creative individuals are meant to expand and go to a different level. Will it be uncomfortable? Of course it will. That's just like when your feet are size 8, you can no longer fit into a size 7 shoes. And if you try to go back to that thing that was, it's going to be very uncomfortable. It's going to be very painful. And it should be, because you're not supposed to go back to that thing that was. You're supposed to be going to the thing that is greater, so that you can expand, so that you can reach another level and reach another goal. Come on, somebody. That's what it's about. So I'm excited. The book you can get, DJ Brown. I'll go back and answer some of your questions. The book you can get at sueham.com. Free audio download, and it's not boring. Y'all know me. I'm laughing, I'm cutting jokes, and I'm giving tips and strategies. It's really engaging. I've gotten some great feedback. I don't want nothing from you except for you to win. All I want is for you to apply what I give you and win. That's it. You ain't got to give me no credit and say, oh, Sue, your book helped me to do. You ain't got to give me no credit. I just want you to listen and apply what you hear and win. That's it. And then go help the next person. That's all I freaking want. That's it. No hidden agendas, no ulterior motives. And that's the way I've been since I've been doing this thing, and it ain't never gonna change. So, but what I have come to grasp is that everybody's not gonna take the journey with me. Everybody is not going to do what they need to do. And I have come to accept that, because for a minute there, I was a little bit discontent, a little disheartened, a little unmotivated, because I was like, man, I'm wasting my freaking time. These people don't do anything. But I've come to accept I can only help who I'm supposed to help, and that's just the way it is. So the TV show airs on the Now Network on October 28th, Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be amazing. If it's going to be on the FTC channel, it's a bunch of other channels. I'll drop the flyer underneath here. But it's also going to be on social media. It's going to be on my website. And I'm also going to take that show and I'm going to put it on other TV stations and whatnot, because I want as many people to see this as possible. And not only is it a win-win situation for anyone who gets on the show or anyone who runs a commercial, you're going to be blessed, but it's a win-win situation for the people watching it. They're going to be blessed by your stories, and I'm going to be blessed because I'm also enlarging my territory, because remember, my word is expansion. And so I'm excited about it, and it's so funny. I'm selling, so I can be authentic with y'all, because here is the thing that I love about it. This is how I know again that I'm supposed to be doing this, because I was like, man, God, if I'm supposed to be doing this TV thing, then I don't want to take the money out of my pocket and pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with y'all. So there was an opportunity that presented itself to where I don't even have to pay for this show. Now, the show is going to be paid for, but the thing about it is, it's worked itself out to where the whole year is already paid for. But and because of that, I've made it to where if you want to buy a commercial slot, it's very, very affordable. And if you're interested in advertising on the show, just go to sueham.com/TV, and you will see the packages that we have available. sueham.com/TV. Somebody put that down below. Now let's take a look at what you guys have been saying. If you got any questions for me. Hey, Mom, I see you on here. Hey, Miss Sister Doll, Odessa, Tanya. Ray Sanger, man, I ain't seen you in a long time, Ray. What's up, dude? You still singing? Melissa Robinson, what's up, lady? Anitra, Brandy, Tamara, I'm looking forward to the WOW production team being on there. I think it's amazing. All-female team that leads a theatrical production. They, with WOW production, they were the first black box theater in South Carolina, owned and operated by women. I think that's an amazing thing. They've helped me along the way, and I want to share those type stories because I feel like as a woman and being in real estate, as an investor, and being in entertainment, we don't see a lot of women at the forefront. And so nothing against men. I love y'all. I really, really do. But I feel like in this stage of my life, as 48 years old, being a black woman, I think that it's very important that if I can, to help the next woman to excel. Because a lot of times this is a hard world, the entertainment world and the real estate world, where men dominate. And so if I can use my platform to help elevate other women, then I'm going to do that. Apollonia, Lutrick, what's up? What's up, Stacy, Anthony Page, DJ Brown? Good morning, Sue. It's great to see you. What's the age limit since you said young people? As long as you can speak and tell a great story, for being on the show. Great question, Dolores. I'll have you on the show. Now, at the same time, we're going to reserve the right of who we put on the show. Because, again, your story got to be compelling. All right. Because we paying for time. And one of the things I don't want to do, I've always been an attention gainer. And I not only just want to gain your attention, I want to keep your attention. That's important to me. So the show has to be intriguing and motivating and inspiring. And we got to have teachable moments, as Oprah would say. Teachable moments. Tweet, tweet. That's a tweet, tweet right there. So it's got to be something, they just got to be able to tell that story. The audience got to follow them. I don't want a bunch of, and, we had, I can't have all that. I'm just sorry. We ain't going to do that. we operate in excellence over here. Any other questions? So, hey, Anthony, how are you? Anthony, I remember when you were on my radio show some years ago and you told your amazing story, and we still have that on YouTube. And I thank you, man. You're amazing. Retired Sergeant Major Anthony Page, shout out to you. So we've got some people that's got some intriguing stories that I want to share. We have a young man who at 20 years old is getting his first Sonic store. And I don't think people really understand the magnitude of the responsibility as a 20-year-old getting their own store. You're in charge of management, you're in charge of money, and you're in charge of marketing. You're in charge of making sure that those people are motivated. You drop those M's, I'm really good with that kind of stuff. Dropping them M's, some acronyms from the Marine Corps, that's what they taught me. And making sure that store lasts. And to be 20 years old and to have that kind of responsibility is an amazing thing. And the fact that they're from Williamsburg County really does something for me. We have a young lady named Nyla. I think, I want to say Nyla is 8. She just wrote her own first children's book that is in a big box store, right? And, initially when her mom, Tanisha, was trying to get these books into the schools, they were being rejected. But now all of a sudden the big box store picks Nyla up, an author. Come on, somebody. If you 35 and you ain't motivated to get your book written and you got an 8, 9-year-old child writing a book and it's got her books in a big box store, then I don't know what to tell you. But anywho, Nyla gets the books into the big box store, and now all of a sudden, people calling, we want the books. And that's another lesson that I want to teach people is get on the bandwagon before people actually get to that level of success. People need your help before they're up there. It's like when you're already up there, then everybody wants to lay out the red carpet. But I needed you. I needed you when I first put my seed in the ground. I needed you to help me with the shovel or the hoe and dig up the dirt. I needed you to probably supply the seed and help me put it in the ground and then put some water in the hole and then put the dirt back over the hole. I needed you to come and help me to prune the weeds from around the plant that was now coming through the soil. I needed you to tell me it was going to be okay. I needed you to pray for me and that we would go better and do better and go higher. Now, so that when the red carpet is laid out, I know that you were there with me. I knew that you were successful. I knew that you helped me get there. Because let me tell you something, I don't believe in anything self-made. And I've always told people I will never be self-made, because it's the God in me that's helped me to get to where I am. It's my parents, it's my brothers and my sisters, it's all of my family and my friends, my teachers, it's my my haters, you know, the confused fans. You have helped me as well. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I will never be self-made. It's everybody, every experience that I've ever encountered in my life that's helped me to get to where I am. But it's also that God in me that wants to go to a different level, that believes in excelling, that believes in learning new things and applying new things. Any other questions? I'm so excited about this show, guys, and it's going to be filmed right here in King Street, South Carolina, Williamsburg County. We're also going to probably go on site to different places, because, you know, I got to tell the amazing story of my sister, Shanika Hammond Brown, who got her start by doing hair in the kitchen where my mom was frying chicken, to now having over 9,000 square foot cosmetology school, aesthetic school, nail school, instructor school / salon. I've got to tell that story, and how it's the first school, African-American school in Horry County. Horry County, 85% Caucasian, which is an amazing thing. And she's blessed. God is blessing her. God is blessing her instructors. God is blessing all her students who take the test for the state board. 100% pass. We got to highlight those stories. We got to highlight stories of not just people who are close to me that are doing amazing things, right? But I'm also looking, because, you know, in the past I've been blessed to be able to interview like Les Brown, to be able to interview Lisa Nichols, to be able to interview Dr. Dennis Kimbrough, to be able to interview E.T. the hip hop preacher. We're still going to go out after those major interviews as well. But here's what I want y'all to understand from this show, is that the people that we put on this show, though they may not have a major name yet, it is still so very important to draw from their stories. They're doing amazing things. There are a lot of billionaires and multimillionaires that you don't know their names, but they're doing amazing things. So does that mean because you don't know their names, they're not famous, that you can't learn from them? And I think we got to get out of that mindset of thinking, well, they ain't mainstream, so must be ain't nobody. Okay. Okay, if you feel that way. Most of my mentors are not mainstream, but baby, let me tell you, the things that I have learned from them have been so beneficial. It's unbelievable. So stop looking for everything that's so popular and everything that's so mainstream that you miss what you need to really be streaming on. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. So just want to put that out there. I'm asking you to share the video. If you're watching this video, it costs you nothing to share this video. Just go ahead and hit the share button. Download the free book, sueham.com. Go on there. The book is free, audiobook. No excuses. You ain't even got to read it. I'm going to read it to you. Okay? You driving to work, I'm going to read it to you. You in the shower, I'm going to read it to you. You in church. No, don't play it in church. Well, unless the church playing it, I'm gonna read it to you. On the way to the job, I'm gonna read it to you. So download the book, sueham.com. If you're interested in advertising on our TV show, first show is October 28th. Please go to sueham.com/TV. sueham.com/TV. Sue, not me, Dolores. I was asking. He has an amazing story in his products that he created. It's on my Facebook page. Awesome Sauce. We're going to come back out with a link where people can apply to be on the show. And you'll be able to send all that to us, Dolores. And with applying to be on the show, we're going to ask people to actually send us a 60-second video, because the reason why we do that is because we want to hear how you speak. Because TV is a little different than radio. And so, again, if we're going to give you 15, 20 minutes of time on TV and we're not charging you, we just want to make sure you're a great fit. So that's what that is. And just because you can't, if somebody can't be interviewed, that does not mean that we can't display your products or give you a shout out. Because one of the things that I plan to do on this TV show is I plan to highlight heroes. So every segment, I'm going to find somebody that I think has done something amazing. They won't necessarily speak, but I'll have their picture or their product or the service that they offer. And I'm going to do that as a free gift because of the great things that you are doing, and I think that you should get notarized for it. So we're going to do that every freaking segment, is notarize somebody. Good, Dolores. Just stay tuned for the link, and we'll send the link and whatnot. So I see I only got 5 shares of the video. It's been quite a few of y'all watching, and I got comments. Let me go back. It don't cost you nothing to share the video. If you really rock with me, if you really want to help me make this thing a success, share the video. It don't cost you a thing. It ain't gonna, nobody taking nothing out your pocket. I didn't say nothing negative on this video. I didn't cuss. So share the video. You watching it, you're gonna want to be on the show. So share the video. Come on, somebody. My name is Salandia Hammond, a.k.a. Sue Ham, baby. With SueHam.com and also with MoneyWithRealEstate.com. Stay tuned. We have a real estate investment class that's happening here in the studio, right here in the studio. Y'all. In the studio. We'll be right here in the studio. Y'all. I think I wanted to be a rapper one day. And that's October 8th. Listen, go ahead and register. You can go to moneywithrealestate.com and register. Moneywithrealestate.com. Man, shout out to Scotty Tuma on this cut. Y'all give it up for Heads Up Barbershop. Scotty Tuma on the cut. Come on, somebody. Throw some hearts up if you liking the cut right now. Come on, somebody. All right. My name is Salandia Hammond, a.k.a. Sue Ham, baby. I love you guys. Remember to live, love, learn, and laugh. Don't quit. Follow your dreams to success. Come on, be your authentic self. Don't be worrying about these other people. Just be you, do you, so you can have better, baby. My name is, I already said that 2 times. I'm out, chat. Bye.